Hello everyone and welcome back to another ChatGPT prediction video. In this video, ChatGPT will be predicting the Doomben 10,000, the Group 1, the main, the only Group 1 around the country on Saturday, up there in Doomben, Queensland. Now, I know I said I'd be putting this type of video out on Friday nights, but once I realised that some Group 1 races accept on a Tuesday, I thought, I don't get up to much on a Tuesday, so I can put this video out on Tuesday nights. How did ChatGPT go last week over in Adelaide? Well, it had Skybird in the Goodwood. Didn't get up to much, but it had Benedetta in there for second, and it won the Goodwood. I also asked it to predict the Centaurea Stakes, in which it said Sione probably won't get 2,000 metres, but it should still be too good. Well, it turned out it didn't get the distance, and it still wasn't too good. And See What I See won. ChatGPT had that in for second, so maybe today we'll have to see who ChatGPT puts in for second for the Doomben 10,000, and maybe we track that one. Anyway, I put in all the data and stats to ChatGPT for the Doomben 10,000, and this is what it came up with. Starting with number 1, I Wish I Win, it says with a solid win strike rate of 32% and impressive average prize money earnings per race, I Wish I Win seems to be a consistent performer. Settling midfield and able to carry the weight, this 5-year-old can run the distance and is in the second stage of preparation. The jockey and trainer both have respectable win strike rates, although the combination success rate is a bit lower. Mind you, McDonald, Moody and Coleman don't combine for too many horses. Despite being beaten narrowly in the last start, finishing 0.3 lengths behind in a Group 1 indicates competitive ability. Moving on to number 2, Private Eye. Similar to I Wish I Win, Private Eye has a decent win strike rate and prize money earnings per race. Settling midfield with a comparable weight, this 6-year-old is experienced and can handle the distance. However, being in the 5th stage of preparation, that's meant to say 5th, might be slightly fatiguing. While the jockey-trainer combination has a better success rate, the individual win rates are lower. I think they're comparing it to I Wish I Win here. Despite narrowly missing out in the last Group 1 race, Private Eye shows consistent competitiveness. Moving on to number 3, Marzu, it says with a similar win strike rate and prize money earnings as the previous 2, Marzu seems a formidable contender. Settling on pace, this 5-year-old carries a comparable weight and can run the distance. Being in the 4th stage of preparation suggests readiness, though the jockey-trainer combination's success rate is decent. Individual win rates are slightly lower. Despite a 1.3 length defeat in the last Group 2, Marzu's on-pace style could prove advantageous. Now, some of these horses, I put their last start as their last start on a firm tractor soft 5 because a lot of their last starts have been on heavy tracks, and I thought that was a bit misleading. So if that looks wrong, then it's not. I've planned it. Anyway, number 4, Bodie Bob. With the highest win strike rate in the group, Bodie Bob seems promising. As a leader, this 4-year-old dictates the pace and carries a similar weight. In the 3rd stage of preparation, Bodie Bob shows potential for improvement. While the jockey's win strike rate is respectable, both the trainer and the combination have lower success rates. Despite a recent defeat in a benchmark 100, Bodie Bob's leadership style might still prove effective. Moving on to the mares, number 5, Bella Nipotina. Despite a lower win strike rate, Bella Nipotina has a respectable average prize money earnings per race. Settling on pace with a slightly lighter weight, this experienced 6-year-old can run the distance. However, being in the 6th stage of preparation might raise concerns about fatigue. The jockey-trainer combination success rate is moderate with similar individual win rates. That surprised me a bit when looking at the strike rates of both Craig Williams and Kieran Maher. Despite a 1.5 length defeat in the last Group 1, Bella Nipotina's experience could play a crucial role. Chain of Lightning, with the highest win strike rate and respectable prize money earnings, Chain of Lightning appears strong. Settling midfield with a lighter weight, this 5-year-old can run the distance. In the 5th stage of preparation, Chain of Lightning seems primed for performance. The jockey-trainer combination boasts an impressive success rate with decent individual win rates. Winning a Group 3 by 1.8 lengths in the last start indicates current form and competitiveness. Now, that was about 2 to 3 starts ago when Chain of Lightning won the Group 3 at a big price, the last race of the day. It won by 0.8 lengths, but it settled by without cover that day, so I bumped it up a length to 1.8. Moving on to Espiona, despite a slightly lower win strike rate, Espiona has decent average prize money earnings per race. Settling midfield with a comparable weight, this 5-year-old might struggle with the distance because I told ChatGPT that it's better over 1400 metres. However, being in the 6th stage of preparation suggests readiness. I don't know how it says that because for some of the other 6 stages of preparation it says fatigue. However, both the jockey and trainer have respectable win strike rates with a good combination success rate. Despite a 1.4 length defeat in the last Group 1, Espiona's overall consistency can't be overlooked. Then the bottom two, Wee Nessie, with a lower win strike rate and average prize money earnings, Wee Nessie seems less favoured. Settling midfield with a comparable weight, this 4-year-old can run the distance. In the 5th stage of preparation, Wee Nessie might need to step up performance. Both the jockey and trainer have moderate win rates with a lower combination success rate. Despite a recent defeat in a Group 2, Wee Nessie's potential for improvement remains to be seen. And then Steffi Magnetica, with the lowest win strike rate and average prize money earnings, Steffi Magnetica appears less competitive. Settling on speed with a lighter weight, this 3-year-old can run the distance. However, being in the 1st stage of preparation might raise concerns about readiness. While the trainer's win rate is respectable, the jockey's is lower, with a moderate combination success rate. Despite narrowly missing out in the last Group 1, Steffi Magnetica's youth and potential for improvement could surprise. So you can see there that ChatGPT basically gave the same answer for every horse, or analysis of every horse, but relating the stats to the specific horse. So then I asked it for its top 4, and it came up with this. On top, Chain of Lightning for Jamie Carr, Moody and Coleman. Last start it failed on a bogged track. I think it was the all-aged or something like that, over 1400 on a heavy track. But before that it won the good race, maybe the Galaxy, I'm not too sure. And then before that, obviously the birthday card, I'm pretty sure it was. But not too familiar with my Sydney form, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Chain of Lightning. In for second, I Wish I Win. Remember when I said I Wish I Win? Or remember when I said the second horse won in the 2 races that ChatGPT analysed last week? Well, I Wish I Win could prove it. 3 from 3 this week. It's in for second. Second up, J-Mac, Gate 1, Moody Coleman. ChatGPT thinks they'll get the Quinella. In for third, Private Eye will be storming home from the back for Blake Shin, and Marzu is in there for fourth. We just had a look at the race where Chain of Lightning won. I Wish I Win, obviously very good from the back. Marzu was also in it, and Bella Nipotina on pace, just missed as well. I'm pretty sure it was the Galaxy, or it might have been the TJ Smith actually. Maybe the TJ Smith it won Chain of Lightning. So that was the replay of the TJ Smith. We'll see how ChatGPT goes this week with the selections for the Doomben 10,000. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.